morning. Hello, world. It's first thing in the morning on technically the first day of the year because it's January 2nd, but it's a leap year, so we have one extra day. And yesterday, everything was kind of shut down. We did an energetic cleanse at the house where we cleaned everything. We palo Santo, we sage, we reorganized. And even if things didn't need to be cleaned or organized, we just took it off the shelf, wiped down the shelf, put it back with care and intention for these things to bring us prosperity. And so now I'm waking up on what I consider the first day of the year. And I'm super stoked. My dad texted me. So I just visited my dad for Christmas break. And when I was leaving, I did his laundry. And I put little notes. When we were younger, he would leave notes. He would pack our lunch and leave notes in our lunches, and sometimes like in our shoes or in our coat pockets, and always just little love, a little bit of love. And so I did that for him. I put little just like thank yous and funny, awesome notes in his clothes. And he found one today, and he texted me. It was just like thanks times 10, but like I wrote it really cute, creative lettering. And he texted me a photo of it, and he's like, I love you and thank you for your grace, for your dignity and your independence. And he said it in caps. Independence in caps. I'm gonna cry because it just makes me feel really good. Like it elevated my mood, and I want the man that I admire and that I love so much to see me in this light, and he does, and it just feels really good, especially on this day where in this year I'm efforting to be more graceful, dignified, and independent in my business. I really am, and waking up with the intention of growing from a place of absolute love and not from a place of like, oh, you have to get here, but I love you so much, let's work on this, you know? And so it felt really good, and I have this win the hour, win the day structure around the first hour of my morning. And sometimes it gets, jumbled, but first thing in the morning, I meditate for at least 10 minutes. It usually turns into like 15 or between like 13 and 20 is where I'm at right now. And today I meditated to Sarah Blondin because she's an OG love of my life, really has shaped the way that I meditate and the way that I speak and how I wish to speak. And so I read something by her yesterday that was really awesome, and she mentioned a quote by Rumi that said, set me on fire if I land on anything but the truth. And really the closest we can get to truth that I've found is through meditation. And so I am taking every moment and opportunity to encounter just a bit of a brief meditation. Like every time I can even think of it, when I walk through a doorway or when I move from one thing to the next, or before I sip my coffee, I say, let me take a moment of brief meditation and just appreciate the moment and feel the aliveness of the moment, how I'm alive just as I am without efforting. I don't even have to try to breathe, it just happens. And so I'm feeling very grateful, happy. And then I wrote in my journal just a little bit, because I've been trying to do my gratitude affirmations and manifestations just in my head, like let it become a default circuit where I wake up, I meditate, I get in the zone. And then from the finish of the meditation, from my awakening into this realm, I'm able to say, okay, I'm back here. What am I grateful for while I'm here, And then I move into, I'm grateful for, I wrote today, good morning, Heather. We cleansed the home yesterday. I'm grateful for my two hands that lovingly hold myself and heal myself. I'm grateful to begin again. Every moment is an opportunity for brief meditation. And so eventually I'll end up living in a consecutive loop of brief meditations where they go one into the other. but it starts with just these moments of awareness. And then I moved into affirmations where I write, I am a radiant abundance, electrifying cosmic happiness and joy. And just let my mind pour out. And I'm a yoga teacher. I got an email from my yoga teacher from the Himalayan Yoga Institute, who's an absolute divine angel. Thank you, Ganga Devi. And she wrote about being grateful that she was able to assist so many people on this journey. And I am so happy that she is my teacher, and I'd like to say Acharya, because I learned most everything I know about meditation and how I'm practicing now from her. And then I manifest a traveling yoga career, meeting, impacting, and shaping the people of this world and amplifying the love that's in it. That's as far as I got before I decided I do green tea before coffee, so it's my little trade where I give my body exactly what it needs. My joints need green tea to stay healthy. And a little something green to wake up the body, and then the coffee, then the nice vanilla latte. And so today my intention is to meet life with full presence and power. I'm going to the gym in a little bit, and then I'm going to go to the bank and ask for financial advice. Like, hey, this is how much I want to make. Let's look at what I made last year and where I spent the money and what I could do differently this year, how I can improve. And so I'll go talk to the bankers, and I set up my schedule last night. I think it's so much fun. I'm a Virgo. I love scheduling and creating it and color coding it, and even like, and I'm busy, y'all. If you want to hang out, I'm sorry, I'm busy. I'm building this life, and I'm incubating, and I'm creating the Heather I wish to be. You're all very important to me. However, I need to take this time to become. I'd be doing you a disservice if I didn't schedule all of my time. I even have my sleep time scheduled, like what nights I need to go to sleep by what time to be able to get up at what time on the next day, and to get an appropriate amount of rest. I think rest is really important, and today I kind of did that. I said, oh, I want to rest a little bit longer. And that's what sparked this idea of doing it mentally. My gratitude, affirmations, manifestations, and my visualization. I visualize myself, coming off of a plane, moving into a space and creating sacred space for other people rolling out their mats in front of me as I hold that meditation and create a sacred circle of protection around us. And it feels really good to even think about how amazing my future is. And I'm very happy. I'm very happy. My dad elevated my emotions this morning with the grace, dignity, and independence thing. Like, those are 3 amazing compliments. And I couldn't be more inspired to become more independent, more graceful, and even more dignified. I'm so happy. I gotta let some stuff go from last year, like beliefs about myself and habits I don't want to do. I want to only do the most healthiest things for my body and my mind. I want to be fully present. I am fully present. And I'm so happy. And I want to put everything on camera, but I feel like I'm a bit more authentic when I just look in the mirror. Look in the mirror and see myself and talk to myself, because sometimes the camera, I get caught up that y'all are going to see it, and then I don't always divulge all of the truths. But we're about at 10 minutes. I love my life. I hope you love your life. I hope you're inspired and encouraged to become more and to give your family compliments as they give you them. Bye.